Is Mary Poppins' return magical or mediocre? Let's find out. Hello Fanatics, I'm Dylan Phillips and this is the Film Fanatic Review bringing you Mary Poppins Returns, starring Emily Blunt, Lin-Manuel-Miranda, and Ben Whishaw. First, we'll tell you what the movie is about, and our initial thoughts. Then we'll move on to our spoiler-free likes and dislikes. We'll finish up with some spoiler-heavy thoughts on this film, and our final word. Mary Poppins Returns follows the story of a magical nanny who returns decades after her original visit to help the Banks siblings and Michael's children through a difficult time in their lives. Overall, this was an enjoyable film. It may not have the wow factor of the original, but it still makes for a fun, magical ride. For what I liked about this film, let's start off with the best part, the fantastic performance of Emily Blunt. The original film has one of the most iconic and memorable performances in any film of Julie Andrews as Mary Poppins, so for anyone to even consider taking that on is a daunting task. Luckily, Emily Blunt was up to the task, and she excels at not only emulating the original Mary Poppins that we know and love, but was able to make it her own, with her own wit, charm, and singing. Meanwhile, the rest of the cast is great for what they're doing in the film. In particular, Lin-Manuel-Miranda, Julie Walters, Colin Firth, Meryl Streep, and Dick Van Dyke. The film's score helps to immerse you in the magical world of Mary Poppins, with whimsical melodies that bring the joys of childhood dreaming back to the audience. And the film is visually stunning. The costumes are bright and detailed, bringing us into the time period, while the animation blends nicely with the live action to create a surreal atmosphere for the story. However, the film is a bit long and feels like it drags at times, thanks to some of the issues found in the script. Many of the characters are underdeveloped, causing a lot of the actors to not be used to their full potential. The shift between the two stories of the adults and the children is alright, but there's a lot of tonal issues there, as it doesn't really feel organic jumping between the two, and I feel like if you had trimmed down either one, it might have made for a more solid script. And while the score is magical, the songs are forgettable, as they don't really hold up to the very iconic shoes that they're trying to stand in. And that's where I'll end our spoiler-free thoughts on this film. If you want to hear a final word or rating of this film, pause now and click the link in the description, because now it's time for spoilers. No spoilers to talk about for this film, but the best scenes to me were the arrival of Mary Poppins, the Royal Dalton Music Hall, Meryl Streep's musical number, and any scene with Dick Van Dyke. So, with the thoughts heard, here's our final word. Mary Poppins Returns is a fun family adventure, filled with nostalgia, musical numbers, and magical moments. While the runtime is a bit long with some tonal issues and less memorable songs, the atmosphere, score, and charismatic performances, led by the infectious and delightful titular character, make for a decent sequel to a beloved tale. This film ends up being a good escape for the entire family, so I'm gonna give Mary Poppins Returns a 7.5. Thanks everyone for watching our review. Are you planning on seeing Mary Poppins Returns? Or if you've already seen it, do you have something to add? What did you think of the story? Let us know in the comments below. I'm Dylan Phillips and this has been the Film Fanatic Review. If you liked this video and you want to see more, hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. Check out our latest If You Liked video, where we recommend movies similar to the film Aquaman. Don't forget to follow us on our social media. And until next time, Fanatics, keep it real.